Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome to part 14 of the McLaren 720S tutorial. Yeah, today we're going to start with the door, since that part has actually been scaring me since, but it turns out it's not as scary as it looks. I figured out a way we could actually do it pretty easily by skipping some parts. So yeah. Uh, also, it turns out there are some things that we may have gotten the proportions wrong, like the speaker beside the door. Okay, let me just show you. We shall get started. Okay, yes. So things like this speaker thingy, which we also need to join together. So Ctrl J. Yes, this we got the proportions wrong, and also the dashboards. This too, we got the proportions wrong too. So I guess before we continue, I will just correct this part. So we're going to start with this one right here, this thing. So the thing wrong with it, so Control 1 to go to the back view. The thing wrong with it is actually this part. Both parts actually. So go to wireframe, select this, Control Shift Alt S, and make it kind of less slanted than before ish, not too much. The main problem is this guy. Let's de-isolate and come back here. So I want to move this closer to where the door is, but you see the problem is this other part here, this one's actually linked to it, which means if we are moving this forward, yeah, we're going to have to move this part and this part too. So let's just do that. Hopefully you saw before I moved it. I shouldn't have moved it so fast, but anyways, now that we've selected that part, we can now move it all the way here, all the way here. So the reason for this, you would understand in a moment, is okay, this is not really showing it well, neither is this. Let me just check for a different image. Okay, you can now see this. Let me check for a different image. You know what, you guys will see the reason for it later. So for this guy, I'm going to move this one backwards a bit, like so, and maybe we just undo the slantiness, bring it back to where it was before. We can't undo now because we've gone a bit forward, because in a way, sorry, where is this thing? I thought I saw it just now. Okay, now I can't see it anymore. Okay, it's right here. So in a way, it's actually very slanted, so I don't really know. It's, you know, it's pretty difficult to get the proportions for these things when you don't have like the direct measurements or direct reference, although you could check models that people have made before, but feels like cheating. I do that sometimes, but that's only because of lack of reference. So now you must be thinking, we're going to move these parts forward, and you're right, but the only difference is that the what's it called, the guide meshes we used before are going to interfere with them moving forward, and I will demonstrate. Let me just select these quickly. Let me demonstrate. Okay, so if you move this towards the side, you can see that they stop. Let me quickly change this. So Control Shift Alt S to change the inclination a little bit, because that one we failed to bring it back to where it was before. So yes, our problem, because the guide meshes, this is where they stop. They will not allow the mesh to go further. Either you do this, which is selecting everything on this edge and on this edge too, and just coming to the vertex groups and just assigning it to that should fix your problem. But either you do this or you just either you do this or you go to the guide mesh and actually move them too. Yeah, so I think this works better. Let me add a lip cut here. Okay, this works. So we forgot one edge, forgot one of this. Let me deselect this one and move it towards here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, it kind of stops here, and I'm going to assign this to the thing. Okay, so yeah, this last part really got me. I really don't know what to do here, but I kind of see a fix coming in the future for that. So now for this guy here, we are going to have to make it bigger, because it turns out the speaker is bigger than we thought. So if you move here, these aren't good examples. I think there's a white interior that actually shows it well. A white interior. Nope. I hope this part is not too long. I'm not really a big fan of making long tutorials. Okay, I think it's this one. So yeah, from here I can see the speaker right here, which is this thing over here. I did not know it was a speaker until recently, but yeah, I don't own a McLaren, so there's no way I would know. Anyways, this proportion right here, it seems to be as large as, so the bottom area is around here, and the top area obviously comes to the top right here. So if my calculations are right, it should be as big as all the way from here to somewhere around here. What happened? Why is it disappearing? Anyways, from here to here, regardless of it disappearing, whatever. This is so annoying. Anyways, yeah, so we're just gonna scale it up. So to be this big, I have my reasons for this. Oh, it's also happening behind me. I have my reasons for this. Hold on, let me just clean all of this. Yes, yeah. Clean that. So yeah, my reasons for this is because when I was making the door, I kind of ran into the problem because some parts of the door were looking weird because other parts were obviously weird. Okay, since it's this big already, so we can just scale it down slightly and move it to the back like so, and move it to the left like so. Let's see, we got that. So I am working on a beginner's tutorial for Blender. Not going to be a car, of course, but yeah, just to get hold up, just to get people started with Blender and get the whole basics stuff. Okay, this is it right here. This is the thing. Okay, now I'm confused. Is it? Yeah, it has to be. I mean, there's no way it's not it. Has to be it, because oh yeah, it's it. This is it right here. These things are actually very difficult to say, or I'm actually blind. Either way, it's difficult for me personally to see. Ow. Had a stomach rumble there. But anyways, I think we almost got it in the right position, but we also need to adjust this guy too. So we're gonna select this and just select everything here, and kind of move it to the left, and while moving it, we're going to slant it a bit. Control 1 wireframe and Control Shift Alt S, and just bend it a little bit to this side, and I'm gonna move it back to the left a little bit, just so there's a little gap here. And I'm going to take everything that isn't selected and press assign on the vertex group. So now we have that. So yeah, not too much damage, although this this hole here for this those buttons are now slightly adjusted, or maybe they just need to be bigger. So if I select this, I didn't do this when I was practicing, so unknown stuff might happen. So I will select this and deselect it and select it back, so it's now the active selection, and hold the period key and go to active element. So I'm going to scale this so it has to scale on the surface, so we don't have to displace its position on the axis that is parallel to the surface, whatever, in case you understand that, good for you. So I'm going to scale this up and move this back, yeah, and select this again. Okay, scale this up, and I'll move it to the side. Yeah, that seems cool because this looks actually bigger than what we did before. Things change. But anyways, we are about to get started with the door, but the last thing we need to do is these parts here that actually obstruct our view of the door. So first of all, select this door panel, select this second one, and hold shift and continue selecting. Then you select this and this and this. So you would come to the modifiers panel, and on the mirror modifier, just click the okay, it's already turned off. Okay, for this one it's turned off, so usually this is on. Yeah, so what you want to do is deselect it and then right click on it and then copy to selected. So it's going to copy that same setting to the rest of the modifiers on the other meshes. So just do that. So once you go into edit mode for all of them, you will see that this is disappeared. Yes, I wonder if it'll work for this. Oh, okay. So undo that. We want to do more than just the edit mode because we're not going to be using edit mode for all of them. So just deselect the one for this monitor panel here, whatever it is. So deselect it and right click and copy to selected. So that will disable for all of them. So they are only appearing on the left side, so we want to work from the opposite side, which is the right side. So Ctrl 3 to go to the right side. So okay, we need to hide this one too. We don't need it for now. Just press H to hide, and you too press H to hide. I did just isolate it when I was working with the practice mesh, but god, you know what, let's just isolate instead of hiding. That seems more neat instead of doing that. So I'm going to take this and every other thing I need to work with it, and the door, the bottom door panel, just basically everything we hit the mirror for, and this one too, and this one, and the body, the dashboard, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let me move this about. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to isolate that /. So what we're going to do now is from here we want to enter edit mode from the door panel, and we're going to take the vertices on this edge, the very edge of this spot. So if you come here and double click or alt click on this spot here, and you select the whole line, and shift D to duplicate that, and then press P, separate selection, go back to object mode and select this. Okay, so now that we have this, yeah, so we're going to press A to select everything. Okay, hold on, we want to clean up from some vertices first. So we take this one, vertex and X, and dissolve vertices. Okay, I can actually work from here. So we're going to take another one at the other end and dissolve vertices. So right now we also need to remove some of this. Okay, where's the next one? Next one is here. Okay, I think that is cool. We are going to delete this one right here. Press X and delete vertices. So this one, I'm going to just move it back all the way here. So what we're going to do with this part is like create this corner here, if you can see it. Okay, but yeah, we're going to create that corner right there. So first you want to do is select everything and go to top view. Okay, let's move it down a bit, GZ, and move it here, not totally out but like towards the bottom side. Top view 7, and press E to extrude on the X axis. And what you want to do here is Ctrl M and then press X. So now we flipped the curve. So let's go back to median point. If you hold the period key, you can go back to median point and rotate this like so, and kind of scale it on the X just a little bit. And let's bring it back over here, so you can see it's still very much curved. Yeah. Okay, there was an image I used to check this curvature. Let me go here. Wait, should I change this one? Okay, let me change this one. Okay, yeah, I used this. I used, hold up, no, where are you? The one I used, why am I not seeing it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, I might need to cut this part out. Oh, I didn't scroll down enough. Okay, yeah, this is the one I used to check the curvature. So you can see here it's thin and goes all the way and becomes fat over here. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let's scale this in more and rotate. Scale on the X. Rotate. Let's move this here. Scale on the X some more and rotate. So because of the curvedness of this part, so the middle part will turn out to be the fattest. So yeah, due to circumstances. So yeah, this is what we get, and it's kind of bent on this side too, which is the accurate thing, because I can see here it's kind of bent too, like this, like that. So from here we're going to move this down on the z-axis, GZ. I'm kind of so hungry right now. Yeah, we're going to move this down and press A, Shift N, just to be sure. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, let's move this in just a little bit, and I'm gonna add one loop cut here. Here, and I'm gonna slide this one back just to create that sharp edge, and move this one over here, and take everything from there to the end. Control 3, and extrude it. Okay, let me move it down a bit more, and then extrude it on the z-axis. You know what, before we extrude, yeah, okay, let's Shift D to duplicate this one. Shift D and move it down. So I'm going to try to make this curve right here, the one that goes like so. So yeah, I'm trying to make this entire part, this one here that I'm trying to shade, this white part here minus this black, and these handles right here minus those, and this part here and this part here. I'm trying to make it one piece. Yes, so hopefully that works out. It worked out before, I don't know why I said hopefully, but yeah, it will work out. So I'm gonna take this and bring this one down. So this one is going to end somewhere here. It needs to end somewhere around here ish. Okay, I think there's fine. Sorry, I forgot what we needed to do before. So go, tab into object mode and select this part here and go into edit mode. So I'm going to try to flatten this a little bit more. Yeah, it seems to be much. So I'm going to move this down like so. Okay. I'll move this down. You can just try to mimic it as close as possible. Okay, I think this is good enough. The curve is good and whatever. Okay, go back into object mode for this one, and I'm gonna move this in a little bit more because of, yeah, so yeah, this one too I forgot. So let's slide this in. I'm gonna bring it back because there's some gap here after this thing before the end of the door. So yeah, a lot of gap actually, but this one ends here, so I'm just gonna leave it here just for the purposes of how our own mesh is, so we don't actually betray ourselves. So move this here. Actually forgotten how I practiced this because it's been like 2 or 3 days ago, but I'm just gonna wing it from here. So G and move it here, and let's just try to get a roughly straight line all the way to the end. Okay, this one's looking too high. Bring this one down and bring this one here and bring this guy here. Okay, we're gonna start curving from here. Okay, and pick one, extrude and go all the way to here. It kind of goes almost under here, so we're gonna bring this to bring this to here, and this one here. Bringing this one in. So yeah, up till this point, yeah, it's a straight fall off, but around this area, sorry, let me clean all of this. Around this area, from this side to here, it's a slope that goes from this top, hold on, the slope that goes from here all the way down here, so it's kind of slanted in that form. So I'm going to try to make that with this vertex here. So go to top view and just kind of drag it out up to this point right here, and do this for the second one in line. So that is going to be all for there. And for this mesh, we're going to select this and go to edit mode and select some parts of it. So this here up to so this here up to here and here. Okay, let me go all the way up to here. Just go to wireframe so you can select what's inside. So Shift D, duplicate, press P, separate selection. Now I'm going to take this, go to the side view, Control 3, edit mode. Sorry, I'm going to join it with this first, Control J, Control J. So let's select everything here and scale it down like this, very shamelessly, and move it up just slightly, and scale it up again. Move this down. Okay, so from here we're going to go to the back view, Shift Z, and we're going to press Control Shift Alt S and just slant it the way the door goes. So okay, I've forgotten where that line is. Okay, I think this is it. So just try to match this slantiness and move it in, maybe not too much actually. This should be good. Open it up some more. So from there, yeah, we have to come, let me bring these sides in some more. This one might be too much because it's actually not going to get, this not part getting to the bottom, so I might have overstretched that. Yeah, pretty much, and this one too, overstretched. Okay, so I guess we can start filling in some faces here. We just start with these four, press F, and this one, F, F, F. Stop here. So we are going to see how we're going to merge these vertices over here. So I know we slanted this one, but we want the back part to stay straight, not that part. I should have deselected it. So let me deselect here and try to match it. Okay, let me just press SX and 0, and then just move it and snap it onto this vertex right here. So now we have a straight line. So yeah, I need a gap from here to here. So this is going to be a space, so we're going to take from here to here and XX and delete that, so we don't need it. So from here all the way down, we are going to have the thing that goes all the way and matches up to this part. I don't know how to draw that, but let's see how we can fix it in. So this part here, we needs another vertex right here. So control R, add one, sorry, think that's, go to this tool and move it on the Y axis, maybe up a bit, and see how we can fix it on the X axis right here. And move this in slightly. Okay, I'm just kind of eyeballing it right here. Don't really know what I'm doing. Actually, I do. I'm just trying to be modest. So from this one here, we are going to extrude it. Control 3 and press E to extrude 1, extrude 2, extrude, no, just select this one down here and press F. Right, and let me try and align this on the Y axis. So take this one, press F, and from here we are going to need another loop cut here, and select these ones, press F. So let's try and fix this one in. Okay, so some of these vertices have to go, so I'm going to slide this one back. Some are just pointless, so X and dissolve vertices. So I'll take this, slide it in and out, and okay, that seems cool. Okay, so I think I'm going to progress with this vertex right here, control 3, and try to mimic the descent for this part. I'll move this back and take this one right here and extrude it back, and just go straight to the back with Y. Okay, this goes up a little bit, so I'm going to move it up all the way here and add a loop cut here and bring it all the way to the back because I can, and move this one here, and 1 2 3 4, add 4 vertices there, and now you have that. Let's try and make it curved a little bit better. Yeah, so now this part should match up with the bottom side, so I'm going to select all of this, press 7 and move this to the side like so, and this one should be corrected along with you just to be good. Let me move these in just a tiny bit. Okay, so yeah, I guess we can. Okay, nice, looking different again. Let me bring back that image, the one that was here before. The one that was here before. Okay, it should be somewhere down here. Okay, this is it. So yeah, okay, this is not it. There's one that I saw the part closely. Okay, yeah, this should be it. So with this one I was confused before. As you can see, it looks different. I'm not the problem. So this part actually shows it ending here and forming a sharp edge here. How do I draw this, for God's sake? So forming a sharp edge here and then taking a back there. But this one actually shows them meeting. Oh god. Okay. Shows them meeting at this point right here. I'm just going to draw it anyhow. Like forming a triangle at that spot. So it kind of looked different to me before, so I did something different. So I'm just going to do it differently now. So they are going to meet. I think the red image is actually the more accurate one. So even though they're meeting, they're still going to form a face right there. So I'm going to press F there and fill the face. Let me see, would this match? F, F, F. Okay, it wouldn't because it needs one here. And then just... Okay, it's another problem. What was the issue before? Let me... Oh, then why wasn't it working? Oh, okay. Okay, it worked before. So A, Shift N to get rid of that artifact there. Yeah. So I'm going to take from here to here. Let me see. Yes, those parts there. And I'm going to extrude it inside. So E, X, and bring it in. So I'm going to bring it in past this initial spot right here. So if I select that again, I'm going to do this. I go to top view. So this backside here needs to go in. I'm going to bring this in first, but not totally at the end, and going to expand this one all the way to the top, like so. I'm still going to adjust those and bring this back in all the way and slide this, and this ones need to come out. Okay, this one. And let me bring this one back. So what I want to do is okay, I'm going to select this two vertex here, two vertices, press, and this one here, and press F. So this one can feel free to close up, so press F on this. Okay, don't worry, this is looking messy for now. I think I'm gonna close this up too. Yeah, and try to match these guys up. Let's see. Okay, it kind of goes. So I need this to really go inside a lot because there's an edge here. So maybe let me just move them back, move them in some more. Maybe this for the sides, and this one here, and this one. I think I need to figure out a way to fix this part here, but I'm coming to that. Should be an easy fix. Maybe we should do that first because we might need an edge to come through here. So what I want to do, let me turn off the subdivision for this level, and just cut through it from here. So okay, and cut through here like so. Press enter, and I'm going to take this right here and press F to fill in that face. So we still have the curve going on right there. So that should not be, I don't want this to also be an edge. So how do we do it? J. Does that work? Nope, that just made it worse. Let's see. I don't want to add another one, but it seems that's where we're headed. If I add one here, press enter, under R, and press J, and take from here to here. So F. Okay, we still have the thing going on there. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to delete everything all the way. I'm going to delete this face right here. Sorry, delete these edges. X delete edge, and take this one, X delete edge. So I'm going to slide this one back, bring it forward, and I'm still recording. Yes. This is looking tough. Not really an easy fix. So I'm going to bring this one back. Yes, it should be standing alone actually, and I'm going to eliminate this one back. Just take it out, press A, M, and merge at distance. If you don't want to do the whole merge at distance thing anymore, like every time, you can go here and this options button here and click on auto merge. That will always merge your vertices like so. Once you move it to the end, now it's merged. But I don't like that. Sometimes I might want to move something close just to test it, or just to make a separate thing work. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it doesn't always work out for me. But yeah, we are on a good track for this door panel, this door thingy here. So we could fill the side in first. So take here, press F, and so we could add 2 loop cuts here. Move this down-ish, and then just press F here, and press F here. So now we have that filled. So now what you want to do is, because this place kind of has a sharp edge around here, maybe a double edge here, but I'm just gonna put one just to save stress. One of the things we are going to omit because of time. So I'm going to take that. Okay, this one needs to come inside here. Does it? Okay, I think it does. Let me move this up. Slide this one first, and press G, Shift X, and snap it here, and G, Shift X, and bring it back to this point. So what I want to do is select these parts here, and I to insert, just bring this in slightly like so, and use your knife tool, press K, and cut this out, and do same for here. Oops, cut this out and press enter. I'm going to take this and this, GG, slide them down, press H, M, and merge by distance. Oh, auto merge is still on. Oh, okay, this is it here. Same thing. Actually, same thing. I never saw that. Okay, so this should be a sharp edge, just like we want. Yes, and next we are just going to make this black panel thingy. Black depending on the model of the car though, because this one is purple. Yeah, purple. So I'm going to take here to here. Sorry, select from here and here, and Shift D to duplicate that. Press P, separate selection, go back here and take here to here. Hold on, this place seems very open, so I'm just going to add one here. Add a cut here. Let me see. Let me drag this one back just a tiny bit, and this one needs to come forward just a little bit. So go back to this guy here and press okay. These ones here, extrude Z, bring them up, and scale on the Z axis, just to give it that tapered look. And yeah, that seems to be it. And this one here, I'm gonna take from here to here and extrude, move it on the Y axis just to make sure, and scale it on the Y axis just to give it that tapered look again. So just one, GG, slide it back, press C to bring it forward, and control click here, press F, and we have what we need. Just so you know, this door shape might not be exact, so yeah, you might be making a huge mistake because big hole here, so it looks so weird. So anyways, we're going to take everything here and let's move it in a little bit. GX, slightly like so, and extrude once, hold shift just a little bit, and then extrude again. extrude, bring it out like so. Let me turn this on. Oops. So I see how much we are moving it outward. Let's move it back a tiny bit and extrude it one more time. So I'm going to select this one, kind of move it back a little bit. So right click, shade smooth, and we have that. So Ctrl R here and just tighten this, and go to the other end, Ctrl R and tighten this, tighten this. So for this one, I'm going to deselect this back. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's kind of true to the model. So I'm going to move this here and move this on towards the end. So yeah, if you check, it kind of has that shape right here. Yeah, just thought I could do that because I can. Okay, this part needs to come back, right? And I'm gonna select everything here and GG, slide it back and bring it forward by pressing C. And take this, GG, slide it back. Okay, so I guess we did that. So it wasn't as difficult as I thought. Trust me, this was way a lot harder for me the first time. You can choose to bring back the thing if you want, but I'd say you should leave it for next time. So let's de-isolate this. So as you can see, our interior is coming to place. So on the next part, hopefully we are going to complete the door or this console right here, whichever I feel like. So we have the console, the steering, and completing this back thing right here, and the remaining center console, which is the cover thingy, and okay, the remaining door. There's like a speaker here and a handle that goes like this, I think. I don't know. And then after that, we would go back to the McLaren, the actual McLaren modeling, and not the interior, because this interior is like a side thing I chose to finish first. Yeah, but I should have finished the other one first because of, you know, some people might want to just model the exterior and not the interior, but I figured it's an open roof car. You don't have an exterior without the interior. They don't work without each other. You can't have an empty interior. So I did that. Yeah, I'm exhausted like crazy. This is 3 a.m. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and consider being a member if you want to support me. And that'll be it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.